Good morning, everyone. Samantha here with the Mommy Makeup Chronicles. This morning I'm going to start with our first tutorial. I have a fresh face, no makeup anywhere. I just cleaned it with my exfoliating scrub in the shower, and I just put my face lotion on. So I'm ready to go. I just wanted to say that today we're going to do a simple look. This is like a less than 20-minute look. This is not, I have to run out the door. This is a little bit above that, but not full face crazy makeup. So it's going to be real simple, real natural, and you can always take stuff away from it too. If you don't like eyeshadow, you don't have to add the eyeshadow. If you don't need to draw on your brows, you don't need to draw on your brows. I personally like to fill mine in. I don't necessarily need to. And again, with the skincare, I don't need a lot of skincare. I was blessed somehow with amazing skin. I've never even had a breakout before. So I don't do a whole lot for skincare. So if you need to do a bigger skincare routine, by all means do that. So I'm going to just start by putting my hair up in a pony and putting a headband on so we can get started. I usually do my hair first, but I wasn't going anywhere. We're not going anywhere today. So I didn't do my hair this morning. The kids are awake, so if one of them runs in here, I apologize. I'm not going to be editing these videos because I just don't have the time, and I really don't even know how. So they will be fully live, just what is happening during our day. So I'm a little bit sweaty because it's Nevada and I'm always sweaty. Okay, so we're going to start with, again, I don't use a real good foundation. I just use a tinted moisturizing cream. I don't need a lot of coverage. So if you are going to do a foundation where you need a lot of coverage, I recommend using, to apply it, a beauty blender, which you can get at Target for a few dollars or anywhere really. Now this is basically just like a sponge, but for a tinted moisturizer you can just use your fingers, and that's what I do. Again, I'm a mom, I don't have a lot of time, so I do what's quick and easy for me. For all those beauty experts that might be watching, I know fingers aren't recommended. However, like I said, I don't have an issue with my skin. I've never even had a breakout, and this has always been my routine. So I just use my fingers. A tinted moisturizer, it doesn't have to be super even because it hardly has any pigment. It's literally more than anything for me for the sunscreen. Because again, I do live in the high desert. I'm outside with my kids a lot, and the last thing I want burnt is my face. So I just make sure it has an even coat. And then I put a little bit on my neck to just make sure it's even. Okay. I like to wipe down my eyebrows so there's no crazy hairs. Alright, so now we have our canvas to work with. Give me just a second here, I gotta wipe my hands off. Okay. Oh, and for this fun glitter shirt, my best friend makes the best shirts for adults and kids. FelixandFrazzle.com. This says dress up glitter nail polish top knot, and then it says hashtag girl mom. And she can customize stuff, so check her out, just a side note. Okay, so now I'm gonna go brows because I like to wait for my moisturizer to completely dry to add my blush. So again, for the brows, I use the European Wax Center. And I use Venice, and that's the color on their side. So I just get the brush, tap it, and then again, I don't really need a lot of brow coverage. So what I'm doing here is I'm just filling them in. I should really have a mirror too, so I can make sure I'm doing this right. Give me just a minute, so I don't look like a crazy clown. Okay. There's a little delay on my computer, so okay, so there's one brow done, not done. So as you see, it just adds a little bit of pigment. Just make sure that there's no white spots in between the brow hairs, and that's not like a bad thing. I've just gotten so used to it that now when I don't do it, I feel completely naked. Obviously, like I said, you can take stuff out of this look. It's not like necessary to do everything I do. Okay, really need to get my brows waxed, so please excuse the unevenness. Again, I'm a mom. My husband works a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to go get my eyebrows done. I pluck as much as I can, but you know, don't really have time for that either. So, the eyebrows are kind of uneven today. I'm not going to stress about it. You guys saw how I did it, and that's what's important. So, now I'm still waiting for this to dry because I'm still kind of sweaty. Oh, hi Pumpkin. This is Pumpkin Spice. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow again. I just used this Maybelline Sunlit Bronze palette. I've been using the same palette with my mom for like years. Pumpkin. Woo. Again, unedited videos. Okay, so I'm going to start with a lighter color and put it in the corners. So I'm starting with this lightest one in the corners. And you can use your finger for that too, sometimes I do. And then I'm going to put a little bit right under the brow. And this, what we're doing is we're highlighting the parts where the sun hits. So now I'm going to go in with this medium color right here. And this is going to be a little bit dark for some people. This is kind of like my daily look. So I'm just going to do it right underneath the bone. This is called the crease of the eyelid where we're putting this. Okay, so I'm just putting it right in the crease where it lies. So if you see that, it's not too dark, but for some people it might be a little dark. So now I'm going to go back in with the highlighter. And I'm just going to put it right on my lid. Right on the lid. So right underneath. Right on the lid. Right there. And then I'm going to go in with the darkest one. Now this is a step that a lot of people might want to avoid if they're going for more of a natural look. I just put it right in the corners to darken it up. Right in the corner. Darken it up. Okay? So then after you do this, a lot of people use like a brush to blend it. I just take my fingers and give it a good blend. So now there you have it. A very simple eyeshadow look. And it's not hard to do. Once you do it once or twice, you get the hang of it and it's super easy. Okay, so now I'm ready to do a little bit of blush. I'm not going to do an intense blush today. For my looks where I am going out, I might do a little bit more. And obviously this would all take me less time if I wasn't explaining my steps and talking. So again, this is an under 20-minute look. We're at 7 minutes right now. And I've been talking the whole time and we're pretty close to done. So they're just a real simple blush. And just to explain, because I was talking, I applied it upward, and then you want to do C, forehead, nose, chin, okay? So the main parts you want to get are those cheekbones. The C's are basically just to highlight your face and down the middle. It's just for where the sun hits. The dark pigment you want on the actual cheekbones, just to kind of highlight the angle of your face. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Lancome Black Coffee eyeliner pencil. I just put a little bit right here. I don't do intense eyeliner for daily stuff. I do like a quarter of the eye, just right there. It's real easy to do. You just put it right on that top part right there and just a little bit. And then for the top of the lid, again, I just do like a quarter of my eye. When I'm going out or doing a longer makeup, like if I have more time to do my makeup, I do full eyeliner, but for me it's not like an everyday thing. Okay, so last step, favorite step, mascara, well, before lips. So, mascara, the Falsies Maybelline Black Chroma. Okay, so I like a pretty thick coating of mascara, and of course if you don't have great lashes or long lashes, you can do fake eyelashes. If you're going for more of a intense look. I never use fake lashes. I just use more mascara if I want longer lashes. So today I'm just going to do like a real simple amount of mascara. And if it's messy, it's fine, because once it dries, it literally flakes off with a Q-tip or even your fingernail. So don't try to wipe the mistakes off your skin when it's wet. because it will just smear. So wait till it's dry, use your fingernail or a Q-tip, and it'll literally flake right off. I'll show you guys at the end once we're done with lips. I do mascara on top and bottom. I know not everybody does, but I do. Okay, so the face makeup is done. This laptop is not the best and it doesn't have the best camera, and my hair is not done, so obviously it's gonna look a little different. So as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this on the last video, but I use chapstick before my lip stain. I know that's not super recommended because it doesn't stay maybe as well, but for me, I've never had an issue. And I don't like my lips to be dry before I put anything on. So, again, just the EOS chapstick. Okay, so I told you guys I was going to do a real simple look. So I'm going to use Bleached, which again, Lime Crime Cosmetics. It's like a nude pink. Now, this stuff dries really quick. And once it dries, you can't fix your mistakes. So, make sure that you, if there is a mistake, you wipe it off before it dries, or you're stuck like that until you scrub it off. I like to get a little on the inside because it is a stain. It stays all day. And you don't want it to fade weird. So we're at 12 minutes and we're completely done. Again, this is a really simple look. However, we covered all the bases. I'm going to try and focus on my face a little bit so you guys can see. So I told you guys I would wipe off the mascara in just a second. Give me just a minute. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to get my mirror again. Okay. So once it dries, you use a Q-tip and it literally comes right off. And if a little bit of your eyeshadow comes off, it's not a big deal. Because you're using a Q-tip, it's not gonna like, and it's not cream eyeshadow, it's powder. So it's not gonna like totally mess it up. Okay, so really simple. This is something a beginner can do. This is something that you can add to, take away from. Again, my laptop is really crappy quality. It's just an HP. It's an old laptop, so I'm not sure how good the camera is. I'm not sure how good you guys can see everything. My phone doesn't let me take long videos, so I will work on trying to find a camera to do this so it's better quality. However, I think you guys kind of saw how I did everything, and this look, it's amazing for moms because it's not like super intense. And yeah, I mean, we're at 13 and a half minutes and we've been chatting and I got my entire face done. So really, really simple. I can do this in the time it takes my kids to eat breakfast, you know, and then we're out the door. So thank you for all of you who watched and thank you for sharing my page. I appreciate all of the support. And thank you, kids, for being good and quiet. We only got interrupted by Pumpkin. So, again, thank you all. And our next look will be a more probably going out look. But still with natural colors. I'm not going to do anything crazy. And then we'll go into some more fun stuff. But thank you guys again, and I hope you all have a really good day.